So Sandy Lyle, as many people know, is a legend within the game, and he won the Masters in 1988, so a couple of years before I was born. And he, as winning the Masters, you get a lifetime invitation to play. Yeah. His recent finishes in the Masters, and I'll go just years from now, kind of backwards. Cut. Then 2014, he was tied 44. 2013, tied 54. And then a few years before that, and then tied 20th. So his best finish in recent memory was tied 20th in 2009. And then he's basically missed the cut from the millennium, pretty much most years missed the cut. So this is really, I don't really have an opinion on it. Well, I can see both sides, but there will be an argument that people say, why are you playing when you've literally got no chance of making the cut? Other people would say he's obviously 64 years old. He's obviously got an invitation. It's probably a great week for his family. I'm sure he'll play with whoever at the par 3 contest. It'll be a nice weekend away, or week away. He goes for the Masters dinner in his green jacket, all that stuff. But should he be in the field still? Should he still be playing? What's your honest opinion?
The thing is, what you've just highlighted there of all the things that he could be doing, he could still be doing without playing the actual tournament. Mm-hmm. He can still go there with his family. He can still go to the green jacket dinner, which obviously, from when we spoke to Sir Nick, sounds like an amazing evening. He can still play the par 3 tournament. There's lots of old legends that play the par 3 tournament. I think, is it been Jack Nicklaus this year that's actually pulled out of the par 3?
I think he has, yeah.
Unless
his grand had the hole in one.
Yeah. So you can still do all that. Teeing it up and actually playing? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what the criteria should be. I think it still has to be down to player choice, really. Discretion. The discretion of the player, I still think.
This is a difficult thing with golf because, again, and this is why I'm so keen to hear other people's thoughts, I've got kind of two schools of thinking. My first thought is, what other sport is in the world where you can have a young 20-year-old lad competing with a guy who's 64 in the same field? It's not going to happen in football, is it? No. Obviously, it's not going to happen in any sport, really. Maybe darts, potentially. I don't know. So the fact that Sandy Lyle can go and compete, if you want to, that is really kind of unique and it's quite inspirational. But when you look at golf on a more holistic level, we're trying to make the game appeal a bit cooler and appeal to more people. So the younger people, really. Does it look great if there's somebody who's playing who's not going to make the cut? I don't know.
And is it right that he does take someone's spot, or does the field just get smaller?
I don't know, because they send out invites, don't they? Yeah. So I don't know if then, I probably should have done a bit more research. I don't know if I don't think he's necessarily taking a spot.
No, because the field is so small.
What point does it come? At what point should an athlete, a golfer, say, right, I've had my however many years? I don't know.
I think the conversation in the Open is much more.
Well, is it only
prevalent because with the Open, they can play it to a certain year, because that actually got extended because of Tom Watson. He's playing so good. He obviously nearly won it when Stuart Sink won it in the playoff. I believe that got extended to a certain year, but then as you get into the latter ages of that year, you are literally taking a spot off another player. Because if you were to drop out, they're just going to allow another qualifier in.
Yeah.
I think the Masters is different in that capacity. I'm sure there will be a reserve list, I would imagine, but so should he play or not? It's a really hard one, and I probably, looking in from the outside, I would say he probably shouldn't be playing, but it's probably very, very difficult for him to hang his actual playing ability up, his rights to play in the Masters.
Do you think it's more? It's probably a combination of two things. It's probably that it's an amazing week, like I said, with your family, playing that amazing golf course. Who wouldn't want to play there? I wonder if it's almost a bit deeper than that as well. It's like, you don't want to stop playing because it almost makes you feel like you're getting older in reality. Do you know what I mean? If he's won it in 1988 and played every year since then, and then suddenly you don't play 34 years later, that must feel quite strange.
But you look at like Faldo, obviously we spoke to him. He played on yesterday. He played it with his son.
That's class.
You know, the Sunday.
Yeah.
So Sandy Lyle could still do all this.
Yeah.
He could still go and play on the Sunday before the Masters. He could still go to the par 3 tournament and still be there and be present and walk around with your green jacket and be spotted and obviously sign some autographs and you can't take selfies there because no one has phones, but like you can still feel you're there, you're part of it. But does he need to be teeing it up? Not sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
not sure.
I don't think I would massively want to. I think once it got past a certain time, and I just knew
Yeah.
I was going to chop it round for 2 days, I don't think I'd really want to.